The Flame of Love of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Spiritual Diary, Chapter 2, Episode 6. Persevere with Me, April 10th, 1962. Jesus said, "Do not worry, my little Carmelite. Do not think, how will I make the cause prevail? I work with chosen souls. Be satisfied with being good. Do you know how to be a good Carmelite? Live humbly. Live the hidden contemplative life in union with me. Refrain your tongue and be on guard not to say unneeded words. My love for you knows no limits, my little Carmelite. Do you know how happy I am when you accept the sacrifices I offer you?" He said this with great tenderness. "Persevere with me. By this you make me happy. Desire many souls for me, so I can distribute my graces to them." While I was prostrate before him, he said, "Do you know that I was awaiting you with a sad heart? You see how lonely I am. You are the only one here. If you did not come, I would be an orphan. You are an orphan, my little one, and you know how bitter it is." He kept talking and instructing me. Jesus said, "I always tell you not to worry, that you can give me only little things. I say again, always remain little. Do you know what we are going to do? You will give me the little pieces of a mosaic which you collect throughout the day. I will arrange these pieces according to their color and shape. When all is finished, you will marvel to see the work of art that I created. But I cannot be an artist unless you gather the pieces. Without you, I cannot bring about my work of art." Jesus said all of this with a pleading voice. Weekly Agenda. One day he said, "My daughter, I'm now going to specify how each day of the week should be allocated. If you remember, I began to speak about this previously. However, I put this off until today to include more things in your schedule. Come, if you have time. If you have plenty of it, tell me. The decision is yours. I respect your free will completely. You flatter me if you abandon it spontaneously to me." Monday, the day of the Holy Souls. Let all your actions be done with the purpose of helping them. In union with me, desire that these souls contemplate my face as early as possible. Offer for them the strict fast as well as prayers during a part of the night. I do not ask this strict fast and prayer just from you. Make public these requests jointly with other messages from my heart. Anyone fasting on bread and water on Monday will free each time the soul of a priest from the place of suffering. Whoever practices this will receive the grace of being liberated from the place of suffering within 8 days after their death. Our Mother herself is asking for this. Her appeal to her flame of love obliges me to fulfill her request. Editor's note. This supposes that the person has died in the grace of God. In a private conversation, Elizabeth said, "In different places in the diary, it speaks of freeing the souls. Each time I would have had to write if they had died in the grace of God. This fact appeared so evident to me that it seemed superfluous." Tuesday, offer this day for the family. Make spiritual communions for each member of the family. Offer each person one by one to our dear Mother. She will take them under her protection. You will also offer that evening vigil for them. Elizabeth said, Lord, I usually sleep deeply. What if I cannot wake up to keep watch? Jesus said, I will help you with that as well. If there's anything too difficult for you, confidently tell our Mother. She also spent many nights in prayer vigils. My daughter, you must be responsible for your family, leading them to me, each in his own particular way. Ask for my graces on their behalf unceasingly. We will work together, and I cannot do without your support. Your most worthy patron is Saint Joseph. Do not forget him. Invoke him every day. He will gladly help making our cause a success. Wednesday, a day for priestly vocations. Ask me for many young men with a fervent heart. You will get as many as requested, because the desire lies in the soul of many young men, but there is no one helping them to realize their goal. Do not be overwhelmed. Through the prayers of the night vigil, you can obtain abundant graces for them. Thursday, reparation of the Blessed Sacrament. On that day you will spend hours in my sacred presence. Adore me with great fervor, making reparation for the many offenses inflicted on me. Offer the strict fast for the 12 priestly souls. Offer also the nocturnal vigil for them. Immerse yourself into my sorrowful agony as I was sweating blood. You will draw great spiritual strength from it. Friday, the day of my Passion. With all the love of your heart, immerse yourself in my sorrowful passion. When you arise in the morning, recall what was awaiting me the entire day after the terrible torments of that night. While at work, contemplate the way of the cross and consider that I did not have any moment of rest. Totally exhausted, I was forced to climb the Mount of Calvary. There is much to contemplate. I went to the limit, and I tell you, you cannot go to excess in doing something for me. From noon until 3 p.m., adore my sacred wounds. Hopefully you can keep fasting until the time my sacred body was taken down from the cross. Then on that day, offer the night prayer for the 12 priests. If you accept to sacrifice yourself, my daughter, you will receive an even greater abundance of graces. Saturday, the day of our Mother. On this day, venerate our Mother in a special way with a very particular tenderness. As you are well aware, she is the mother of all graces. Wish that she be venerated on earth as she is venerated in heaven by the multitude of angels and saints. Seek for agonizing priests the grace of a holy death. Offer every moment of the day for that purpose. What a great reward you will receive. In heaven, priestly souls will intercede for you, and the Most Holy Virgin will be waiting for your soul at the hour of your death. Offer the night vigil for this intention also. Sunday. For this day, the lovable Redeemer gives no specific directions. This conversation took place approximately in July, but no specific date.